Hello and welcome to Dunk and Egg Bricks. Today I'm coming to you from somewhere slightly different, and that's because I'm visiting my parents for the weekend, and they live in London, so while I'm in London I thought, why not visit the Lego store? So yes, bit of a rare treat to visit a Lego store. We don't have one in Norwich, although we've obviously got a lot of toy shops. So it was nice to go in and have a look at all of the new sets that have come out, like the Republic gunship, which a tiny bit tempted by, but the price for it is utterly ridiculous, so definitely not. I did also see Diagon Alley in the flesh, which has I think made me want it even more, so hopefully that'll come to fruition in the future. But today I got a couple of things that I've been on the lookout for, and if you've seen the title of the video, you will know the first one is set number 76394, Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix. This is a lovely little set that I'm really looking forward to building, very similar to the Hedwig, which I do have, never reviewed, but I might do a little comparison once I get home. But while I was there, I also got a couple of other things, and those are the Brickhead's Groom and the Brickhead's Bride. Now, why are you getting that, Will? What's going on? Recently, I got engaged to my wonderful girlfriend, Izzy, who I don't mention nearly enough for how wonderful she is, and I thought this would be a fun little surprise to get while I am away. I haven't told her yet, so I will definitely try and do that before this video comes out and she finds out this way. Anyway, leave those for another time. I will build this and then do a review, which I probably will save until I actually get home. So it'll be a couple of days later for me, but through the magic of editing, it will be for you right now. And here we are with the finished set. So I built this up at my parents' and then took it into a few pieces so I could bring it back with me. It was actually very simple. Obviously, you know, Lego comes apart as it's designed to, but this came apart in a few large chunks, which were then very easy to put back together. Like I mentioned, I do have Hedwig, and I will be comparing her to Fawkes later in the video, but for now, let's just take a look at this set. So this is very similar to that previous set, but obviously with its own design flair. Uses a lot of regular red, also orange, and different colours therein. So you've got that kind of dark orange here, the lighter orange there, dark red. Those are the predominant colours, and overall the effect is really, really fantastic. Of course, it's got the mechanism, just like Hedwig, for the wings to flap. And I have to say, it gets me every time. The motion is just fantastic. You know, I like to think that I kind of know what I'm doing when I'm building Lego, but when it comes to something like this, a sort of kinetic sculpture, I really am all at sea. So well done to the Lego designer. Does mean that it's very similar to the other one, but I think when something ain't broke, don't fix it. Briefly, we do have one or possibly two minifigures, depending on how you count them. It's an exclusive version of Dumbledore. He uses the same head print, so it's dual-sided, but then it's a brand new torso and leg print, which look absolutely amazing, using very similar colours to Fawkes, but quite muted, which is very nice to see. Lovely print on the back. Absolutely gorgeous and slightly shiny there. And then with him we also get another version of Fawkes, which is exactly the same as came with the Dumbledore in the CMF Series 2, but it's really nice to be able to get Fawkes another way. So there we go, pop them to one side. So in terms of the build, I said this to, you know, people I know at the time that I built Hedwig. I don't think I ever mentioned it on the channel, but that was one of the best builds I have ever done in Lego. And for £35, it's an absolute steal. And this one is the same price for a similar number of pieces, nearly 600 pieces in this case. £35, I think it's $40/€40 elsewhere. And it's such a good bargain. Obviously, you're not getting as many minifigures, which is partly why it's a little bit cheaper. But, you know, for this, it really is worth it. The build is so involved, so fun. There's not a huge amount of repetition. Obviously, you've got the two different wings, which need to be created one after the other. But even that doesn't feel too repetitive. And the end product is just absolutely ridiculously amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. I thought I'd bring in Hedwig now so you can see the differences and similarities between them. So obviously the wing mechanism is very similar, but the way the wings have been decorated is slightly different. And then the base is another area where things are quite different. So we've got this more kind of wooden stand here with the gold accents. Just take Harry and Hedwig off there, and then these translucent bricks underneath in the Gryffindor colours. And then, yeah, the rest of it's reddish-brown. And then, interestingly, this keeps the reddish-brown for the centre, but then this is a sort of representation of the, well, I suppose it's an ashtray, quite literally, that Fawkes has underneath his perch. And then the perch itself is modelled there with those 2x2 round bricks with the grooves in them, which is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what it looks like in the film. Obviously, they are different here in that Hedwig is carrying a letter. One thing that I think Hedwig does have over Fawkes is the fact that, and you're flapping the wings, obviously you're making it look like they're in flight, and Hedwig does look like she's in flight, carrying the letter, whereas Fawkes doesn't because he's standing on his perch. But equally, when you're not turning the crank and flapping the wings, Fawkes looks more accurate. So, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't really think it matters. One thing to point out, though, actually, is that Hedwig, the set, came with a sticker sheet. So this is a stickered element, that's a stickered element, and then these sides of the letter are stickered. Fawkes, no sticker sheet. Only got that one major print there, and then another small print for the eye. Very same, absolutely the same on either side. But yeah, no stickers, and I think that's great, again, for a £35 set. Just spin both of these around so you can see them from the back. Really nice sort of sculpting with the tail feathers at the back. Hedwig's are a little bit more posable in terms of the spread, but I think that's accurate for the way that they're both depicted in the films. Just move Hedwig out of the way again. Yeah, it's weird. I've got not much to say, but everything is really, really good. You know, the build of the head is, again, fantastic. It comes with one of these 2x2 macaroni pieces for the neck, and that's fully posable. And the head actually has a 3-long red bar that goes through there to hold it together, which I was not expecting and was a really, really nice technique. So yeah, it's a great model. I'm really glad that I got it. And I will be really happy to display both of these when I can find the appropriate place for them. I'm hoping to get some more shelves soon so that hopefully I can display things a little bit better, especially as I'm running out of room for my Hogwarts. So that's my slightly rambly review of this set, Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix. It's been a little while since I've made a video. If you've seen my Instagram, you may have seen I've just been experiencing a little bit of Lego burnout. So it's been a while, but I am back now, and I'm just going to do, you know, videos as and when I can, and try and get them to you, because obviously I don't want to disappoint anybody there. But yeah, I will be bringing you hopefully some more Hogwarts updates, and as well as that, I'm going to try and do a couple of tutorials, one about Bricklink and one about Studio. So look forward to those. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, then please subscribe for more. Comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you, and you can always leave a like on the video. So thank you very much for watching again, and until next time, have a good one. Bye.